Hello everyone. There's a common issue which you might face while creating the code for Lab 4. I will be explaining you the reason why you will need 2 clocks if you want to present your work on the FPGA board as well as on the simulation. So I will first show you what I came up with my initial try and the reason why it failed and how I fixed it. So I thought the simulation would be able to simulate things in seconds, in 1 second frames. But I was wrong with that. So this code works perfectly. Like when I set it to here, extract the bit files, it works perfectly on the FPGA board, but I can't show it on the simulation. So here, the reason why is the simulation works in on a scale of nanoseconds. No matter how many times, let me reset this. No matter how many times you run it, for example, you will never see the states shifting, and this is due to the scale of this simulation. You would have to keep like you would have to keep running it if you like leave it running for hours if you want to see this see the change between state 0 and state 1. So here's how I came up with the fix. So this was the issue. I wasn't able to see state 0, state 1, state 2, state 3. They were invisible no matter how long I ran the simulation. I wrote the code for a separate clock, which works on the scale that the simulation can understand. So I will uncomment these. As you can see, I uncommented. So I will save this, and then I will resimulate the behavior. Right. So as you can see here, I added the state, left score, right score, the buttons on the simulation. Let's scale this. So 1 second, let me reset this and rerun this. All right. Let me zoom in. So now the states become visible. As you can see at the beginning, I leave it for a while on 0, and then you can see this flow between the states. This is a flow between state 0 to state 1 to state 2 to state 5, state 6, state 7. Goes on and on like this. And I even found a way to simulate the scores. So I will present that to you. So after a couple of runs, when I get to state 0, I click on the left button for once. And right after that state 0, the left score goes up by 1. And for the sake of showing that the entire thing works, I keep pressing on button left during the transition stages, such as state 3, and button right through the transition stages, and the score of the left side don't go up. And lastly, you can see during state 9, I click on button right, sorry, and then the right side scores goes up by 1. Thank you for listening to me. I am hoping that I was able to tell you the reason why you need 2 separate clocks in order for you to run your code both on the FPGA board and on the simulation. Thank you.